All right, hello everyone. So let's take a look at last week and do a small wrap up and see how we went. Now I'm just gonna shrink my size here. Now, as you know, last week was 15th to 21st of September, and the full month of September I posted at the end of August, the last week of August 25th, and all of the swing days for September, you guys already know. I posted the videos. Obviously, no video on Friday. I don't work on Fridays. Sometimes I do videos, but mostly not. So these were the swing days. All right, for gold, euro, dollar, Bitcoin, SP 500, Dow Jones, Nasdaq. So let's take a look at them one by one. And in fact, let me put this on this screen. By the way, you can also see all of those videos later on a one-by-one basis on Vimeo. Right, so if you go to Vimeo, GlobalTrader.Club, all of the videos I've got are there somewhere. They should be there somewhere. Well, you can see them here as well. Okay, so, and once you know we finish the week, they all go live, so you can watch them one by one and see how things panned out. So this is gold. So we had Monday, Friday for gold. Let's go to gold. Now this is Monday and this is Friday for gold. All right, so we ended up high again. Now, why did we go long on a Monday? Because Friday was also a swing day last week, if you watched last week's wrap up. So Friday, nice and easy. Monday, follow up going into Friday. So Monday to Friday, and that was nice and easy there as well. All right, so I'm just going to put an arrow there so we know it was a swing day. Okay, but in any case, you could have gone long with this one as well, because Thursday was long, Wednesday pull back, Thursday, Friday to the upside, retesting the highs is fine. Let's take a look at the euro dollar. Now with the euro dollar, as you know, we had Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So if you worked on that according to the videos as well, you should have been just fine. I said this will probably break, and it did break, and I drew that line here, as you can see, and the market really came into that zone. In fact, okay, and if you know technical analysis, or if you've taken the course, you probably know that we should be coming to the cause of a breakout, and that is the cause of a breakout, right? Remember, we're trading mostly cause and consequence, so that's matching it to a swing day and a swing hour. You should be okay. Let's take a look at SP 500. Now with the SP 500, we had Monday and Thursday. That's your Monday, that's your Thursday. All right, nicely going all the way down to Thursday, picking up and then pushing back up. If you take a look at the weekly, that's how it is, and that's your Thursday. So what else do I have? I've got Bitcoin, Nasdaq, Dow Jones. So let's take a look at those one by one and see how they panned out. All right, so this is Dow Jones. So on Dow Jones, we had Monday and Wednesday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So from the highs to the downside, and I did say we should come down here, and the targets were given. Also on the weekly there, as you can see, all right, so the market came all the way there. If you check the weekly numbers on the PST, you would have had that 63.61 zone, which is 45.963. So let's see how that went. 45.9. Whoops. 45.963 is there. So that was one target done on the weekly. And the second one was that 61.82. And 61.82, which should also be done, 45.792. 45.792. 45.792 is right there. Okay, 45.792. Okay, bingo. And as you know, for this one, we had Wednesday. So Wednesday, big full day, boom, boom, all the way into there. All right. And that was your target, and that's the pull up from there. Now also, let's check out NASDAQ here, right? Remember with NASDAQ and SP 500, see the common days here, right? So we've got Thursday and Wednesday or Thursday for NASDAQ. So obviously, Thursday and Wednesday, they're both important since they're a common day for Dow Jones, Nasdaq, SP 500, Nasdaq. Okay, so if I put that back, so understanding Wednesday, Thursday is an important day. You know, we should be looking out for targets ready to get in. So also, if you're using your PSTR pricing model, then, you know, as you can see, the pricing is pretty good. Also, if you take a look at Thursday, let's take a look at the Thursday's hours, right, to see if it matches well. So these are the Thursday hours that we talked about. So remember, what we're trying to do is match time and price. So having a pricing model and a timing model together is really the whole idea and the concept here, which really reduces risk, increases your profitability rate and your profitable trades. So what do I have in New York there? I've got London, which is 12:30 to 2:30. This is, remember, UTC +3. This is my time zone, so you got to adapt to your time zone. But let's just see, what was it, Wednesday or Thursday? Thursday it was. So I had 12:30, 2:30. Let's see. This is 12:30. All right, 12:30 is there, as you can see in the market, just nailing down from there. And then 2:30, again, market, whoops, that's 2:45. This is 2:30 here. And the market, again, from there, coming all the way down into there. And then what was the other hour? And then we should target, what was it, 9:15 to 11:15. Let's see where we are at 9:15. That's your 9 o'clock, guys. That's your 9:15. How nice is that? Perfect. Obviously here, if your price hit here, you needed to get out. But let's say you waited for 9:15 and the market bounced up from there. If you sold, you would have closed it. If you bought, good on you, because then Friday was for you a bingo day, going all the way up in there as well, because Thursday, right? Wednesday, Thursday. So that's nice to see how the you know, how the price and the time work together. Let's take a look at Nasdaq. Come on, Nasdaq, open up. There we go. So this is Nasdaq, and we had swing day Thursday or Friday for this one, didn't we? Yeah, we had Monday, Wednesday or Thursday, not Thursday or Friday. So that's your Monday, market making a high. Also, this is right, nice to see, is on SP 500 we had Monday, all on three of them. So on everything, on all the indices, that was, we had a Monday swing day. So Monday was important, and the market made a high. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday coming down. Remember, Wednesday and Thursday, important day, and we are expecting them to come down into the green box. All right, and oh my goodness, what a coincidence. Obviously not. This is a pricing for us. On the weekly, oh, it's touched that line there, 66, which is 24,226. Let's see where 24,226 is. 24,226, right there. Beautiful. All right, and that's also on a Thursday and a Friday. So on Thursday, let's check out the hours again. So we had 12:30 to 2:30, which is 12:30 is right there, and then we've got 2:30 right there. So the market's already flopped down. Then we have 9:15, which should be that one. Oops, there. All right, so that's your 9:15 market coming into the target. 9:15, nicely bouncing up. All good. All right, so if you're following those days, let's put an arrow here because we did talk about Thursday here. All right, so Thursday, price coming into our cause breakout. All right, the cause of the breakout. Market dips down. It's a swing day and a trading hour at 9:15. So if you bought, well done, that was the swing. let's take a look at Bitcoin. It is right now 6:21 a.m. Now I'm just doing this before my morning walk. It's still dark out there, just beginning to get light, and the sun's about to rise soon. Let's take a look. Bitcoin. So what do I have for Bitcoin? Tuesday, Saturday or Sunday. So let's take a look. So today's Saturday, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday. Tuesday market dips in here. Now on Tuesday I did say I think you can buy this, right? Yeah. Oh, and this is a nice one. This is a really good one. Because look, this is really good to see. Tuesday market going up, coming to a good buy case. I did say you could sell this off as well. I would have, yes, thank you. I did say you could sell this off as well. Wednesday, big slap down all the way in there. Why? I said why in the videos as well, which you can find on Vimeo, like I said, because that's the impulse and the market's going sideways. Gap closure. Let's check out what hour that was. 9:50. Oh, Wednesday, sorry, not Thursday. Let's see what happened on Wednesday for the hours. Wednesday, so let's see what happened in New York, right? Because New York would have been 5:30, all right? If it turns or continues, direction target is 5:30. 5:30. Whoops. 5:30 is right there. So the market is gone up. And then what are the hours? 10 o'clock. That's your 8, 9, 10 o'clock is there. So the market's gone up, sold off 10 o'clock, and that's it. Boom. All right. Going into Thursday, if you take a look at Thursday, I've got 3 and 4 a.m. and I've noted there expect disruption in the market. 3 o'clock and 4 o'clock. Boom. All right, coming all the way down, targeting 10:15 to 11:15 on a Thursday. Oh, not 9:15, but 10:15. Okay, sorry about that. That's 10:15 there. 10:15 on Thursday, 11:15 here. All right, there you go. Beauty. Okay, and I did say expect disruption. It can keep going until 12:30 to 2:30. That's your 12:30 there. Boom, coming down. Let's make this a little bigger. All right, so Thursday, 12:30, market just banged down. And 2:30, that's your 2:30 market from here again. New York, pre-trade session, bang down all the way into the evening. Market going sideways now, and Bitcoin has Saturday or Sunday swing day. Oh, and look, we're here in this bar, okay, which is where the trend started in the first place. So if you take a look at that as a up wave, down wave, there's a bit of gap here, so it can fill, so it can come back into this green box. What I'm going to do is take this green box now, and I did say this will probably break because, as you know, I am expecting the market to come down. So if I just take the closing off that bar plus the wick, we are in the zone. All right, so it's all honky-dory. All right, and we can get rid of that. And that's it. So that would have been all good. If we take a look at gold as well, you can see all the trading hours as well anyway. Look, I'll put them up again. can see like we've got, these are the Monday trading hours, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So we've got all the trading hours. All you have to do is, according to your technical analysis, not everybody knows technical analysis like the way I evaluate the market. Everybody's, different. Just like our faces are different, the way we see the market is different. So, but if you got a sound technical analysis that you're doing, then you can match the swing day and the timing and kind of like, getting at those good hours and on those good swing days. So if you take a look at gold, you see we're all pretty much on top of it, okay? And also seeing gold really come back down right onto our lines, PST levels, and on the weekly we're still going up. Remember, that was a target. I was talking about it all the way from here onwards. Once we got a breakout, that's it, we're going there. So if you've been long all the way in there, if you watch the videos, you should have been in the money. All right, and that's basically it. Now, also I want to give a bit of an update, because we're also doing, what are we doing? We're doing a fintech. So I'm dedicating a lot of time to that fintech, and I'm posting on LinkedIn and x.com as well, so if you're following. But these are for hedge funds. All right, so for example, we've come up with gold as well. So I'm doing something special for gold because, and this is for long term. All right, so these are for long term stuff. So for example, if you're thinking about your retirement, right, in, I don't know, 15 years, 20 years time, and you think, okay, you know what, this is something I want to do, then this is going to be like a setup for that kind of long term vision in gold. All right, so this is for that. And obviously the rest of the posts you can see here on Anyway X, and also on LinkedIn. If you go to the posts, where are the posts? Here they are. So you can check out all the posts here as well, on the profile too. But the important thing to understand is I'm a bit overwhelmed with all the stuff we're doing for the fintech, which was the whole idea anyway when I was developing this. The long-term vision was to turn it into a hedge fund. So slowly we're getting there. But as you can see, the hours, the swing days, and the pricing are pretty good and spot on for those of you who want to use it as, your trading guide. In the interim, have a great weekend. All the best, and see each other again next week. If you have any queries, questions, always feel free to shoot them through.